Yo, what's going on, y'all? So obviously there was a major patch yesterday, and my boy Baraka got probably the most nerfs out of anyone since, well, maybe not out of anyone. Maybe like, you could argue like Scorpion Rain, maybe. But, yeah, so he got some pretty major nerfs. His damage got reduced by about 10%. Cyrex got nerfed, who was probably his, like, best cameo by far. No, definitely his best cameo. So today I want to talk about, is Baraka still good? Stuff like that. So today I got two cameos that I think could still make him work pretty decent. Now, one of those is Kano, one of those is still Cyrex, and I'll get to why I think, you know, Cyrex still might be good. So let's look at Kano. So Kano can kind of slide in and kind of recreate. Because here's the thing about Kano, right? Like, he's got two ambush cameos. One are like these knives, and then the other is the Kano ball. So he can use Kano ball and Kano knives to kind of recreate what he was doing before with Cyrex, where he's got that pressure. The downside, so basically, like with Cyrex now, for example, you go to Cyrex, you do his old pressure. Well, hold on, I have the cameo bar on full. So you do that old pressure. Now your shit's all gone. You know what I mean? You can't extend combos. You can't pressure again. You can't do net for a long ass time. You know what I mean? So if you're looking to pressure with Baraka, if you're looking to make down forward 2 EX safer plus, if you're looking to get chip sequences, stuff like that, Kano is going to be your guy. Without a doubt, Kano's going to be your guy. Now, the problem with Kano is he's not really like... You're basically going to be doing like variationless Baraka combos pretty much, which are not that bad. You get about 35 right there for the easy combo. Let me try the hard combo real quick, the harder one. Almost got it right there. Almost got it right there. Let me, hold on, I'm a little scrubby dub in the tubby dub. All right, there I got it. So, actually, that was less for some... Why was that less? I guess because in the old Cyrex combos, like, that scaled less, so it made the Cyrex Ender do more or something. I don't know. So, yeah, you're basically floating at about 35%. Maybe less. Like, what does he get off of, like, back 3? Yeah, so you're looking at, like, alright damage. Like, 30 to 35%. Maybe 40 if you land a really nice hit, spend a couple bars, stuff like that. So, yeah. Kano, if you want to pressure, is a good option. Also, Kung Lao is going to be a good option. Kung Lao just is probably the best cameo in the whole game right now. Like, low hat, even with double the cooldown, is still probably the best move in the game by far. It just plays neutral for you pretty much, adds mix-ups, lets you outzone characters where you normally wouldn't outzone them, stuff like that. You can set up chip sequences. So yeah, Kung Lao is also a viable option that I won't be necessarily showing today. Now, here's the thing about Cyrex, is you might say, you know, oh, Tweedy, Kano is going to be the go-to. You can just do the same shit as before, just with way less damage. Now, here's what kind of keeps Cyrex relevant, in my opinion, is... So you get more damage. You can go into combos like this, you know, old school stuff. And that wasn't even optimal. That wasn't even optimal. You could definitely do like the 2-1, 2-1 combo or 1-4 at the end if you're optimal. Maybe eke out another % or 2. Now you might say, you know, Tweedy, I don't think 5% is worth, you know, not having Kano knives, Kano ball, to just be, you know, a brain dead boy again with that, you know, in this. You know, do those on block, make them plus, have chip sequences, stuff like that. Make them, force them to armor, force them to get a tricky floss block, stuff like that. But here's another thing about Cyrex that's still in the game that could keep it really relevant. So, you could still combo off of grab. You could still combo off of grab. So, and the damage doesn't scale, like worse at all, really, off of that. I guess it only scales, like, off of, like, Baraka's shit deep in a combo. So, as you can see, you're getting about 20%, about 20%. If you can time 1-4 in there, which is a bit trickier, you get about 21, 22. So, I still think he's pretty good, considering that. So, you get, like, what, 11%? Or, like, what does Kano get off a forward throw? Stab, stab, stabby, stab, boom. He gets 11. So you go from getting 11% off your grab to getting, you know, 20%, which is huge. Getting 9% more off of every grab is huge. And you might say, you might say, you know, Tweedy, what if they just tech every back throw? Because you're not going to be building bar with Cyrex like you used to, since you're not going to be, you know, yabba dabba do this in the forward spin. You're not going to be building bar like you used to, so doing this all the time, it's not going to be as profitable as it used to be. It's not going to be as smart. So we're just going to be going for the back throw combos. So you're going to say, you know, Tweedy, what if they just tech back throw? Baraka is still really good at shimmying. Like, if they're going to tech, this is going to eat him up. Like, This is going to eat him up like, So basically, with Baraka, our game plan is going to stay kind of similar. Like, we're going to space with 2-1, down 4, shimmy with back 3, shimmy with back 3, back throw. It's going to be a lot less of this. You know? A lot less of doing that on block, poke into that, stuff like that. And a lot more throwing them. A lot more throwing them to open them up. A lot more 2-1-2 on block. Things of that nature, you know? And I think if we play like that, Baraka Cyrex is not going to be top tier, right? Like, those days they're gone. Those days are gone. We can never get those days back, you know? we can never get them back. Those days, they're gone, you know? But he could still be solid, you know, like a solid mid-tier, like maybe even a little higher than mid-tier. Probably a solid mid-tier. And then Kano, if you want that pressure, if you're fine with giving up even more damage and even more like throw combo potential, stuff like that, even more mix and damage, you can go Kano and get more solid pressure. And also Kano, obviously, Kano's ambush has always been better than Cyrex's in some ways. And one of those ways is like the knives, right? Knives go full screen. So you could do really brain dead stuff like throw out the knives and then this. You could do really brain dead stuff like throw the knives, jump in. You know what I mean? And there's not too much people can do about stuff like that. So Kano knives have always been better in that way. You could set the ball up. Also, another thing about Baraka that's interesting is his EX projectile. It adds damage over time. You see their health taken away, taken away. Also, Fatal Blow does as well. And so does this. So does this move. So you could get sequences. Let's go in the corner. So you could get sequences going like this. So let's say we're in the corner. Let's say we're pressuring someone. Let's say we end the combo in this. Now they're taking chip damage, and obviously they're going to block. Baraka has very quick normals, quick pressure, breaks armor, stuff like that. You could do stuff like this. Just chip away at him with with Kano Ball and just like his specials and his normals after you put a special on him that also has damage over time. Obviously, the sequence I did there, it wasn't like the greatest in the world. I haven't practiced it myself. But yeah, basically, you land one of these specials, whether it be EX Projectile or this, that add chip, and then you put them on the block, and then you fucking get Kano out, you do some goofy shit on him, you keep going, you're doing a lot of fucking chip on him. You're doing a lot of fucking chip, and like this string is like safe at the end, or you could throw in something unsafe to kill him. Like, you could do a lot of fucking chip with Baraka if you get the right sequence with Kano, or with Striker too. Also, another downside that I failed to mention so far is he is a 950 health character if you do use Kano or Striker. So if you want one of those really good ambushes that they offer, they could allow for setups like that, or allow for... That's another thing, Striker as well. You could use Striker to continue kind of the brain dead down 4-2 stuff we've been doing. But again, you're going to lose 50 health. You're going to lose that Cyrex throw combo. You're going to lose that Cyrex damage. So that's basically how Baraka is right now. You know, he's never going to be what he was, but he's still going to be pretty good. He's still going to be pretty good. He's still going to be usable. He's not going to be as fun. You know, it was so fun doing those big, juicy 50% combos. It's not going to be as fun. I still think I'll enjoy playing him, though. And personally, you might ask me, you know, so Tweedy, you've laid out multiple cameos I could use. I could use, you know, Kano or Striker to kind of keep the same game plan of pressure. I could use Cyrex to, you know, just keep the damage and play a more solid game. Or I could use Kung Lao to have better neutral, better mix-ups, but not really be able to do anything on block besides low hat and like stay 2-1-2. And you might ask me, you know, Tweedy, what are you going to use out of those options? And to be honest with you, I think... I don't know. I actually have not grinded out matches yet with post-patch Baraka. I've been in the middle of a Kung Lao Elder God run on my Twitch channel, which I will be probably finishing today. I'm almost to God rank. So I'll probably be finishing that today. And after that, I'm going to be trying Baraka out. I'm probably going to try out both options, or multiple options. I'm probably going to try them out. I don't know if I'll try out Striker. Probably Kano, probably Cyrex, probably Lao. And see which one I like the most, you know. So, something's telling me that Kung Lao might be what I go for. I like to have the extra neutral. I like to have the extra zoning, extra mix-ups if I hold the hat. But I don't know. Getting throw combos with Cyrex is still super appealing. And also with Kano, those chip setups, they seem like they can be real dirty if you get them going right. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. I'll explore. Let me know what y'all think below about the patches. I don't even know if notes have been released yet. I don't think they have. I'm not sure for this patch yet. But, yeah, let me know what y'all think below about Baraka now. I know a lot of y'all hated him, so it's probably just going to be, like, a lot of, like, Rip Bozo in the comments, stuff like that. But, you know, for us that did play Baraka, I don't think we should give up hope. He's still going to be a fun character to use. He's still going to be good. He's just, now he's definitely not top tier. You know, he's fallen. He's fallen from, you know, his plateau. So, but, yeah, appreciate everyone. Much love. Later.